Hi everybody, how cute are these? These are my little pie warmers, or pie hats if you like, and they're perfect for Christmas parties, dinner parties. They look fabulous on the table. I made these just for fun. I put them on Instagram and everybody wanted them. So I thought, well, okay, let me show you how to make them. They're very easy, they're super cute. And as you can see here, they have a slight curve to them, there, so your pie sits nicely in them. And once you've warmed up your pie, you can put them in these. Make sure to keep the foil or the case on, and then just pop them into your little pie warmer. And they look so adorable. And serve those to guests. So, before I eat all those then, we better get on and I'll show you how to make them. So you'll need just two types of yarn. I'm using red and white, obviously for Christmas, but you can use any colour you like throughout the year, whichever is your favourite colour. I'm using a very simple double knit acrylic yarn here in this lovely bright red. It's super soft as well. Then I've got my white yarn, which is this wonderfully fluffy double knit. As you can see, it's really quite fluffy, and it's absolutely perfect for making these because they look like little Father Christmas hats. Then I have my 4mm hook, a pair of scissors and a marker, and in this case I'm just using a paper clip. So to make these, first of all you need your red or your base colour, and we need to make a magic circle. Lots of people get into a bit of a muddle with magic circles, but I found quite an easy way to do this, and that is to yarn, hang it in front of you like this over your hand, take your index finger, wrap the yarn around, take it over to the back, grab a hold with your other finger. Then you want to make sure that you take your hook under the first loop, grab the yarn and pull it through, and then do a chain one there to secure it. And there's your magic circle. And if you pull on the tail, it closes and you can open it up again. So we want to do 6 double crochets into this, and this is British double crochet. So I'll be going straight through this magic circle, grab the yarn, put it through, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now if you pull the tail, that will close up the ring, and then what you want to do, oops, that keeps coming out, is to find that first chain that you did and close your circle by connecting the 2. So there was the first chain I made there. Yarn over, pull through both loops, you close the circle. I'm just going to pull the tail again to make sure the centre is closed. Now you have 6 chains along the top of your circle. You want to do 2 double crochets in each stitch, so you end up with 12. So you do 1 chain and then mark that with your marker in the loop just below your hook, and I'm going to go into this first one here, which is right there, and do 2 double crochets in there. 1, 2, and then I want to do 2 in each of the next stitches. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and that brings me back to the beginning. So take the marker out and just close up the circle by doing a slip stitch. And that's my second round. See how quickly this builds up? Do one chain, put your marker in to the loop just under the hook. Now in the next round, the third round, I want to increase this from 12 to 18 stitches. The way to do that is to do one single stitch in the first stitch, then 2 doubles, then 1, then 2, then 1. So alternating between 1 and 1 increase. That will give you 18 stitches all the way around. So I'll do that and see you in a minute. So I've done 16 stitches, and in this final one I'm going to do stitches 17 and 18 together in here in the one stitch. Then there's my marker. Need to put my hook into that last stitch and close with a slip stitch, and that's the end of round 3. Now in round 4 I need to increase to 24 stitches. So as you can see, we're increasing each round by 6. So in the next round, in this fourth round, to get to 24 stitches, I need to do one single double crochet. In the next stitch I do another single double crochet, and in the third stitch I'll do 2. So in this round, instead of doing alternate stitches, you're now doing 2 singles and a double, 2 singles and a double, and that will give you 24 stitches. So I'll do that and catch up with you in a minute. It's quite easy to tell if you've done it correctly. As you can see, it's looking very much like a hexagon. You can see where the increases have been. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're evenly spaced out, and in the next round we need to increase to 30 stitches. And for that, what we need to do is 3 single double crochets, and in the fourth stitch is where you do your increase. So you do 2 double crochets in every fourth stitch. That will give you 30 stitches. In round 6 we need to increase to 36 stitches, and for that we need to do 4 singles, and in the 5th stitch you do your increase. So you do 4 double crochets, and in the 5th stitch you do your 2 double crochets. That's where your increase will be. That should give you a total of 36 stitches at the end. When you get to the end of round 6 and you've got 36 stitches, we then want to build up the side of this little holder. Although there's a bit of a shape there, as you can see, it's not much. So in this stitch, all we're going to do in round 7, start off by doing your chain, inserting your marker in the loop just below your hook, and all we're going to do is 1 double crochet in every stitch all the way around. So that'll be 36, and you want to do 2 rounds of those. This is round 7, and as you can see, it's looking more like a circle now, and there's 36 stitches, 1 double crochet in every stitch. I'm going to do one more final round, and that's also double crochet, 1 double crochet all around again. So this is the end of round 8, and that is now got quite a good basket shape there. So I want to finish off with the next round. What I'm going to do here is just cut my yarn and pull this through this loop and pull that tight like that. So to create the edging now, what I'm going to do is to take my white yarn. I'm going to start a couple of stitches before the end of that round and pull the white yarn through that stitch. I want to catch the tail of the white yarn in there so I don't have to worry about stitching it in afterwards. So what I'm going to do now is a double crochet in every stitch all the way around, catching the yarn as I go. Like this. Just make sure we get that tail end in there. And the red one, you just do your double crochet all the way around. Once I get to the end here, I'm just going to cut my yarn and I'm going to pull it through this first stitch. Like that. There, how cute is that? So all I'll do now is get a needle and work this tail through here and also these tails in here, so that they'll all be hidden inside the work. And you should end up with something that looks like this. Here's a finished one. Super cute, very adorable, and I hope you enjoy making them. So, Merry Christmas!